Claire Jedrick for FiNext Conference 2019 here in Singapore. Now do tell me about yourself and your company.
Well, my name's Graham. Thanks, Claire. So our company's Pitch Media Asia. We turn ideas into podcasts. So obviously podcasts are a very hot topic at the moment. We're particularly interested in helping corporates turn their ideas into podcasts because corporates are increasingly trying to work out how they can communicate with these ecosystems of partners. So that's what we do.
And what's your company's vision for the future moving forward?
I think understanding that podcast is really about internal marketing. That's the vision. A lot of people still see podcasts as for consumers, but we see it as a B2B play. So a bank can use a podcast to help communicate with its tech partners, its channel partners, everybody in that sort of platform that they're building. So I think those companies that get that, the ones that are most progressive, are the ones that are looking for more authentic ways of delivering those stories internally. And that's not just about, for example, taking an agency and talking about a big idea, but internally within the company, how do you celebrate all those success stories within your ecosystem? Get those people, put them on a podcast, ask about their story, what are they doing? That's a really great way of building those sort of cross-functional teams, those internal tribes within corporates.
And would that be very much in line with the message perhaps that you have with your customers, which would be the companies that are not just consumers?
Yeah, I think, look at where we are with marketing now. I'm a great believer that company culture is the best marketing strategy. So we talk about the companies that have the best cultures. So for example, Starbucks, as an example, when was the last time you saw a Starbucks ad? But one of the reasons why people love Starbucks is because the people of Starbucks, the employees and all the partners, love Starbucks. They're the greatest advocates and fans and influencers out there. So rather than spending all that money finding influencers, find them internally within your company and celebrate them, give them a voice. I think that is the most powerful marketing strategy for the future.
Now, you were one of the first speakers this morning, and the first thing you said was that I'm not actually from FinTech.
Yeah,
now, let's just integrate this into a little bit about the conference. Your thoughts and the importance of this, especially, such a variety and diversity of speakers.
Yeah, I think you have to now. If you want to get the best ideas, you have to have a mixed background. I think if you go to, I think it was James Surowiecki who wrote the book Wisdom of the Crowds, and he challenged people to count jelly beans in a jar. And he found that the most successful teams for counting jelly beans were the most diverse teams. So if you have people from the same background, so all men, all white, all from the same background, they were the least accurate at counting the jelly beans. So put that into the context of a conference. If you want to get the best ideas, the best innovation, you have to have a mixed background. Because when you have those sort of similar background people, everybody naturally aligns around these hierarchies that exist. And that prevents ideas and prevents people taking risks and innovating.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your insight.